We're making vanilla tablets. It's a caramel sort of flavoured candy, sweet, from Scotland. And we're going to start with adding the milk and butter. And we're just going to very gently let the butter melt in the milk. I've got it on very low. And then we're going to add the sugar and stir that until that dissolves as well. Okay, that's all the milk and butter beautifully mixed in together. So we're now going to add the sugar. There we go, that's the sugar in there. I'm just going to mix that in. I'm going to turn the heat up slightly because I want that sugar to melt. And then we just have one liquid going. As you can see, as we're stirring here, and you need to keep stirring as we're doing that, the mixture itself is turning much smoother and less granular, and it's combining into one. So that is what you're looking for. And we're going to keep going a bit longer until all of the grains have gone from the sugar. Right, so we have got our milk and sugar mixed nicely. You can see why you need to keep stirring because it will catch on the bottom there. But if I take it off the sides and then swill it round, you can see that we've got far less grains there, and it is coming down nicely. So we're now going to add our condensed milk, which is ready. We're now going to get our vanilla tablet up to boiling point, and we're going to let it sit there and boil, and the temperature rise till it's at soft boil, which is 240 Fahrenheit. And until we've got it to that stage, we are going to keep stirring it, otherwise it's going to catch on the bottom, and therefore we'll end up with some extra caramelized bits in it because the sugar will catch and burn. So I've put the sugar thermometer in because I want to make sure that I am getting the right temperature, and it is coming up. As you can see, it's catching a bit now as well. I just in a short while I stopped stirring just to put the thermometer in and the camera on. So do keep stirring, and you're bringing it up to soft boil. If you don't have a sugar thermometer, all you need to do is get some iced water, so literally get some cold water, put ice in it, so you've now got it at a very cool temperature. Put that into a small ramekin, the bottom of a cup or something like that, and drop literally a little bit of the tablet like this. And if after 1 minute you're able to mold it in your hands into a soft ball, then you are good to go. That is where you need to get it to. So you don't need a sugar thermometer. And even though I have one, I still always do the other testing as well. So we've now got the tablet all made. I put a dash of vanilla essence in there, and I'm just going to use the hand whisk to whisk it up, get some air in there, and cool it, help cool it down a bit before I tip it in the tray. Right, so what we're going to do now is just put this into the tray. And here is our baking sheet that we're going to use. So I'm just going to put that on the side of the cooker and we're going to tip it in. I have greased the bottom of the baking sheet with a little bit of butter. So I'm just going to tip this out. I'm sorry, I need you to hold it up at a slightly different angle. There we go. Whoop. Got some on my hand there. It is very hot. Always remember, when you're dealing with sugar, it goes to a very high temperature. There you go. Just going to spread this out a little bit more. And we're just going to let this cool down. It happens to be evening here, so it can cool down overnight. But it's already setting for me. And I don't need it to go all the way to the end there. There you go.